Hey guys, the tech guy with the picks. It is Sunday early morning. Um, Sundays are my day. NFL, my specialty. And I got a good one for us today. Today, we're looking at a 4 o'clock game where the Detroit Lions come in at 1-10-1, traveling to Denver at 6-6. The line opened up at 8.5. It sits at 11.5. The total opened up at 43.5, and it sits at 42. Detroit last week got their first win of the year versus Minnesota. And a couple weeks before that, they tied the Pittsburgh Steelers to get them to where their record is at 1-10-1. Denver's won 3 out of their last 5. Yeah. 3 out of the last 4 Detroit games have stayed well under the number. And 4 out of the last 5 Denver games have stayed under the total. Detroit today will be playing this game without Swift or Williams. So what we're looking at is we're looking at the 3rd string and 4th string running backs leading Detroit's backfield. So let me get this right. Swift, which is a stud. Williams is capable. They can't win any games. Now they're playing with running back 3. Yeah, I think you get the point. These two teams, they combine for 35 points a game. And they combine to give up 43 points a game. Now, when I looked at that number at 43, I got Detroit's numbers up, and I see they've been pretty solid on defense like over the past 4 weeks. And I'm thinking, well, if Denver's only giving up 18 points a game, and we're at 44, and Detroit's giving up 26, and I go back early season, start of the midseason, Detroit was getting jumped on by everybody. It seems like somehow they figured out something on defense to keep the games close. Detroit's covered. They're 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games. When it comes to the sportsbook world, I don't care what the team's record is. I care what they do against the spread. In Detroit, 4-0 against the spread, I didn't look at the rest of the league. Off the top of my head, probably Kansas City. But I wouldn't say there's too many teams over the past 4 weeks that are 4-0 against the spread. And we're talking about a team that gets points every game. So they found a way how to put a decent defense on the field, but they haven't found how to put a good enough offense on the field to get the straight-up wins. But the numbers over the whole the sample size for the year is they give up a combined 43 points a game. So with this line where it is, and the team Broncos are playing today, what I expect a ton of running in this game. I can see some 7-minute, 8-minute drives out of Denver, just running down the field. Detroit has zero protection for Hawkinson today. Hawkinson being their by far best receiver as a tight end. And without Williams or Swift on the field, he's out there left alone to himself. There is no protection at all. because the defense can give two shits about these two guys coming out of the backfield for Detroit. They're going to focus their game plan on Detroit's strongest offensive weapon, which is Hawkinson. So it's going to create a lot of problems for Detroit to so much move the ball through the air. So what I'm hoping for, and I've watched Detroit I watch them. Okinawa, whatever the hell his name is, Jefferson, they're both capable running backs. I mean, I've seen them run the ball and get yards. And that's all we're looking for today. We're just looking for Detroit just to move the ball enough. Take a 1.5 minute drive and turn it into a hair over a 3-minute drive. I think those drives are going to make the difference in this game. Detroit's offense is horrible. We're going to put that out there, and we're going to underline that, and we're going to put that in italicized words. But when you look at their defense over the past 4 weeks, they've been more than capable to hang in the games. I mean, hell, they took Pittsburgh to overtime and got a tie with them in Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh ain't nothing to write home about, but when you come to Heinz Field, and it's a good win. I don't care who you are, it's a good win. And that was like a win to Detroit. That was like a big win to Detroit. What I see in this game, obviously, is I see a run-heavy game with a lot of action coming from Lions punter. Like I said, I'm looking for Detroit to move the chains just enough to keep that clock ticking a little bit more. And I see that happening. I see Denver eating big chunks of time off the clock in their possessions. We've seen what Williams did by himself last week. The kid is a stud. Melvin Gordon will be suiting up today, so they will have two running backs in the backfield that is going to get a ton of work. If you don't know what the play is yet, the play today is take the Denver Lions game under 42. Take it under 42. Guys, I just want to thank you again for the likes, comments, subscriptions, the love, the support. Just continue to do it, and I'll continue to bring you very, very high percentage content to you. And until then, guys, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back to getting this cash.